Love it. And a crisis averted. Well, I'll tell you about it in just a second. And a local reseller bailed me out. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth. Flipper, we've got a great day of sales. Ton of stuff going out of here today. And more than just a ton of stuff, some really, really good sales. Over $1,000 headed out of here today. Huge amount of profit in there. You know, this beats the heck out of my old teacher's salary for sure. It's absolutely love it. And a crisis averted. Well, I'll tell you about it in just a second. And a local reseller bailed me out. So I just love the resale community, especially right here where I'm at. And it's just awesome. And I want to give a big thank you to them in a little bit too. Tons of viewer sales today as well, so thank you for that. And some really cool stuff going out of here. Let's take a look. At last check, we have 32 sales for $1,376.78 headed out. And just one of those sales is right here. Actually, maybe more than one. I can't really remember. I think it's just one. This is the beginning. We've sold 3 of these figures already. And then we have these listed, and then we have a bunch more inside still, and plus a few up here. So we're keeping track of this sale, the decades of treasure or something like that in the basement. This, you see this thing right here? You might have remembered me picking it up in that video. It's the piano from the, what is it? The Max Rebo band thing in, I guess it's, oh geez, I don't want to mess it up. Is it the bar scene where they're playing? Or is it Jabba's little lair there? I think it's the bar scene. At any rate, guy sits in there and he plays it. Well, this is a pretty good sale, and it came from that one. We're going to call it the I Have the Power sale, even though all the things aren't He-Man, and keep total of that. We have a bunch of them, and I'm actually going to add to this, because if you remember that sale, I paid that, but then I paid an extra $100 to Tim, to Honest Tim, and I bought some other stuff. So we're going to add that 100 in there, and then add that stuff on here, too. Have a bunch of stuff that's sold out of that one, so we'll total it all up here in a second. Let you take a look so far if we've made our money back. I don't think I told you when that one sold for. $49 that thing sold for, and we sold another thing out of here too. What do you think of that? 49 bucks. That's just awesome. Free ship. We did free ship on that, but it's going to go out in the 5x5x5 box, which reminds me I might as well take a look. Looks like Kurt got plans to the Commonwealth Picker shipping table on CommonwealthPicker.com. But let's go back over here. Man-at-Arms. That's this guy right here. I think that's right. She's a little paint missing off of there, but that one sold for, has the weapon, has the arm guard, $15 plus shipping. We're going to put all this together in just a second and total them up. All right, I feel a little bit bad because I didn't do this on purpose, but I misled y'all a little bit if you watched that picker video, because I didn't realize at the time that when this one sold, and it was $349.95 plus shipping, when this one sold, it was bought with a 10% coupon code. So technically it did not go for that much. It would have been $35 off of that, but still a good profit. And I might total that one up here in a minute to give you an idea of how much we made on it. But I'll just say this, we roughly made, let's see, we spent $100, sold for $315. We'll say that's, oh, it's not $50 in fees. It's probably closer to 40, but we'll just say 40 in fees. And then shipping, we're going to make a little bit of money back on that. So it looks like the profit is coming in just under $200, maybe $190, something like that, which is still terrific. And I know it was a high price to pay, but for a $190 profit on such a cool item, I'm super glad I did that. And it really did pay for all the gas down and back. Which is really crazy when you go on vacation and you can stop at one garage sale and pay for all that gas. Amazing. Sold 3 more of these Star Trek mugs that came. I don't want to break them. And I did this the other day. Showed you that all mugs aren't created equal. And yes, these are the color changing ones. And they weigh different amounts. And all of these were able to get out of here first class. Did a video on that. So 11.2 ounces, 12.3. That's over a full ounce off, 11.6. So all 3 of those are headed out of here today. One of them is to a viewer. 2 of them may be to viewers, but I only see one message on the purchase, and I'm going to read that one really quick. And that all went from that same sale too. Mario didn't, but these 3 did. So we'll add these all to our total so far. The kids have been water fighting out there. Now Blue Ridge Mama's waving at me because she knows I'm filming. She's going to play catch with Turner. Turner wants to play catch 10 times a day. So I play, she plays, he does against the pitchback. It's Reagan sometimes. It's crazy. Anyway, thank you to Tracy. Tracy got one of those mugs. I watch her YouTube channels all the time. I saw this mug while watching you today. My husband is a Star Trek nut, and I knew he'd love this. Thank you for all the knowledge and entertainment you provide. I am a small-time seller, and I look forward to each upload. Thank you, Tracy. I appreciate it, and I hope your husband enjoys the mug. I can't even remember what we paid for this American Airlines ashtray. We had an ashtray over here sell the other day, and so I took all these stickers out and put here. We'll put them there for now. And now I have to find a new ashtray for over there. And that American Airlines one sold for $20 plus shipping. And I think we had the only one out there like that. What did I pay, $1? Y'all remember that video? I think I paid $1 for it. I might have paid up for it. Either way, 20 bucks plus shipping. A couple things before I show you this. I am going to double box this. So it will be bubble wrapped completely. It'll be wrapped in paper, put in a box. Make sure it won't move at all in that box, and then it'll be put into another box, and there'll be a little bit of cushioning around that box on all sides. It is not going to break. I'm 99.9% sure because I listened to Tim over the years, and he shows me how to pack that stuff. So there you go. This right here, if I didn't add in the $100. Remember, we paid Tim, Honest Tim, $100 for a bunch of board games, including Hero Quest, which we didn't know the expansion pack was in it, which is really cool. So what did I do with it? What's the X-Men game, the Civil War game, and the Hero Quest, which, oh, there it is up here. And Blue Ridge Mama decided this is too much money to not part that out. It's missing one little piece, and one piece is broken, so you can't put complete. She was like, we're parting this thing out. We'll make way more money. When in doubt, part it out, and we will. So we're going to keep track of those parts as well and give you a total. So we're going to raise that back up to $220, which means we're still $101 away from breaking even, but we haven't even started selling this stuff yet. I mean, look at this. You've seen this hanging. I haven't touched that. That whole tub back there is full. I got a tub out on my porch that's full. Just absolutely tons of stuff. A box full of figures still in there. I've got some Ninja Turtles here that need listed as well. So there's a bunch of stuff. It's a busy day outside the cabin today. Busy day, huh? Yeah, you can't go out there and play with them. You want some treats? All right. 2 total side notes really quick before we get back to some sales. Check this thing out. What figure is that? They had a picture inside of the box that had all the She-Ra stuff. So that's not She-Ra. It's some figure, though. And some, you know, the little kids around them. There used to be a little tour that would happen. This is January 1987. So how cool is that picture right there? I love it. Should I sell that on eBay? Would that sell? It probably would. We'll see. And a big thank you to Resell to Rome. And they have a YouTube channel. They're local here. I'm not too far away from where we live, about 35 minutes or so. And I've had a bit of a crisis here. I ordered more labels like quite a while ago, and it keeps getting pushed back. I'm like, what is going on? And so finally it's like Tuesday. I'm like, Tuesday? And then it's like Thursday. I'm like, oh my gosh. So I made a phone call, and they bailed me out. Normally I have way more than I need of every single box and bubble wrap and all the stuff that goes along with it. So I don't know how I let myself get so low on those, but thank you to you guys, Reseller. They have a YouTube channel. They have an Instagram as well. Go check them out. Sold a Shirt Tails. I don't know if this is, I don't think we picked this one up the other day. This is Pammy in that video. This one came, I think, from down there at the 127 sales, the Updikes. The Updike Family Homestead. If y'all are still watching, send me a message. I got a question for you. Gotta get Rick back up there. Anyway, that one sold for $9 plus shipping. Y'all remember Shirt Tails? And I think there's a message. There is. Hey Kevin, we're longtime viewers of your channels. Love watching your videos. We've learned so much from watching you. I'm excited to get Pammy from Shirt Tails. And she tells says that was her nickname. Pammy, I assume, is your nickname. Can we get an autograph? Yeah, we'll send you an autograph for sure. And they were at the 301, but sadly missed me. So, are you a member of Garage Sale Nation? because I was posting in there. I posted a meetup in there and where we're at and stuff like that. So when I go to these sales, when a bunch of us go to these sales, hopefully we'll be able to post in Garage Sale Nation, either a meetup or where we're at the time. Maybe you can run into us. But I did run into a bunch of folks out there. And so thank you very much for buying that, and it's on its way. Did want to point out one thing. We always send a business card. I try to sign those in a couple of stickers in every order. As long as we know it's a viewer, we send them out every time. Took a lot of digging to get this Victoria's Secret backpack out of here. So I spared it. So you didn't have to watch it. That one sold for $12.50 plus shipping. Next one is kind of an odd one, and it's going out to one of our longest viewers, most loyal viewers, going out to Keith in Minnesota. And I got this from a sale. I don't know when I'm going to air it. It'll air eventually, I suppose, but it'll probably be this winter because it was an inside sale. And it wasn't quite what I thought it would be, but we're still going to make a bunch of money, and I think it'll be an interesting video anyways. But you won't see this video for a while because I've got so much footage that we just got over the last couple of weeks I got to get out. But it is some vintage liniment oil. And that is headed out of here, and it is going to Minnesota. It's going to Keith. So thank you. If you're new to the channel, you may not know that Keith has been a longtime viewer, and he is a collector of sorts, all kinds of different things, and this fits one of the things he collects. And if you are new, by the way, welcome to the channel. I know there's a lot of people coming in, partly due to this video over here. Jocelyn mentioned us, and so we've got a lot of new folks. So if you came from Jocelyn, if you came from Crazy Lamp Lady, tell us in the comments below, and don't forget, hit that subscribe, hit that alert bell as well so you get updates when we put out new videos. Hi Kevin, I saw this and wanted to get it to add to my vintage medicine collection. If I had a bad day at work, I come home and watch your videos. It's a wonderful day again. God bless you and your awesome family and the fur babies. Your friend Keith from Minnesota. Keith, thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy that. And another viewer sales. I think there's like 8 of them today. Just a ton of them. And this is the NWO sticker. This one, oh, I see Sophie. Come on in, Sophie. You want to come in? There, I see Sophie. And there's Pepper, too. You want to come in, too? Sure, what the heck. Lots of treats to go around. And this one's headed out to a viewer. Headed out to Mark. He says, Kevin, if you go, can you sign this? Sure, that's the second person I've had people ask me to sign Tupperware. Now it's NWO decals. Absolutely, Mark, we can do that. I'm going to hang it on my pick wall. Let's see here. EMC_Texas is the eBay store. He asks if I've seen Dave's cooking channel, baking channel, whatever it is. World's Greatest Recipes. I have not watched his channel. I have seen it, but I have not watched his channel. I get enough of Dave recording Trash to Cash podcast. But it's actually growing pretty good. So he says it's a train wreck. I'm just waiting for him to burn down the house. That's funny. All right, so thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the decals. I never know where to sign these things, but I think right here is pretty good. What do you think? What do you think, Sophie? Is that good? That's where we're going to do it. Another sale from that sale that we got that ashtray and Dr. Mario at. And we sold these Star Wars VHS. Not the huge winners that we like to find, but you know what? We'll take it. I paid up for it. I was trying to make a deal on that, and I'm like trying to give some fair prices. $6 is what I paid, and it sold for $19 plus shipping. So definitely not a huge winner, but I'll take it. Sold some My Little Pony equestrian dolls. I think that's what these are. I gotta double check. Yeah, I think that's what they are. 3 of them. And those sold for $11.95 plus shipping. Those might have been on 10% off too, though. But I don't think we're into them. I think they're in a big box of stuff, and we just parted it out. Sold a piece of Tupperware from that one little stop we made in Myrtle Beach on the way back home from vacation. And it was the big pickle keeper, the blue one, the sheer and blue. Paid $1 for this one. Always check to make sure they have the inserts, because these don't go for a ton of money. One good way to sell them is to take them all apart. That goes for just about everything. Instead of taking a picture like this, take a picture with the lid off and with the insert out. It makes it look bigger, and it assures people that everything is there without having to go look at the second and third picture. Didn't sell for much, $12 plus shipping. But you know what? We'll make like $9 profit on that thing. All right, y'all, Turner is hot and sweaty, so I left the AC on back here for this segment. And you sold something you absolutely love.
Absolutely hate.
You don't like that?
No.
This is a viewer bought this though. Alexi bought this.
Well, thank you anyways.
Yeah, thank you anyways. So you don't like Blippi? Is that for little kids? Is that what it is? Maybe they have a little kid.
I don't like. I just don't like it.
You just don't like it. You know, John Cincinnati Pickers, little guy, likes that one. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure I used to like it.
Actually, you did not. I'm not sure. You ever watched it when you were super little?
Yeah,
At any rate, I bought that at a sale a long time ago, over a year ago.
What?
And we had it mislisted, I think. Had to relist it, and that's been in the store a while too. Sold for $19 plus shipping. Definitely enough for you to do what?
Save $1, spend $1, and donate $1. Bye.
I had to search for this one for a little while back there in the toy bin, so I figured I'd just do it right here. It's a tiny little dinosaur. Blue Ridge Mama, when she gets these toys, she's looking everything up just in case. Because sometimes the tiniest little things can be worth money, and this thing's from Hong Kong, 1970s. And this thing sold for $8. And it went to a viewer, and I just had to count up these sales. So there are at least nine sales to viewers. And so excluding the Inman era where we would sell like 20 a night to viewers, this is incredible support. Probably the most we've ever had. Almost, I guess, probably, because probably more than just the names that I'm reading are viewers. Some people don't leave a message. I would say 1/3 of the sales are to viewers, which is crazy high. So thank you very much for the support. We do appreciate it. This one's going out to Michael. First time buying from you. I just found your YouTube channels, and I enjoy watching your videos while I'm doing my own listings on eBay. I figured I'd break the ice and buy this guy to add to my 1-year-old vintage dinosaur collection. Really cool. 1-year-old's collection? You mean your collection that you're collecting for your 1-year-old, which is even better. I'm sure we'll do much more business in the future. Well, that's kind. Nobody ever has to do any of that. That's very, very kind of all of you out there using the affiliate links, and all that stuff is amazing. So thank you. Valley Forge Antiques, and that reminds me of something we did a lot of 2 years ago at Christmas and a little bit last year, but I think we're going to do it a lot more this year and encourage other people to do it as well. As you guys give to us all year buying from us, we're going to try to buy a lot of our presents this year from you guys, from viewers, from people who have stores, eBay, or even Etsy, or wherever, Mercari, wherever you're selling. And so we're going to throw out some things that we're going to want and ask you if you have it in your store, and a couple people respond, and we'll go out and find it. Go out and buy it from you guys. So thank you. And Michael, I hope your little guy or girl enjoys it. All right, viewer sale number 8. This one's going out, I can't remember, I think it's Tracy and Elvis. And that one right there went out for $9 plus shipping. I'll pick these up. I almost never pay more than $1 because sometimes they don't sell for much. And before we get into it here, yes, I do know what the pineapple means out there. I don't know if Tracy and Elvis do, so if you don't, I'm sure they'll tell you in the comments. Let me read this. It didn't come across the messaging system, and I usually don't read it unless it does because I lose it. Tracy and Elvis, again, we collect pineapples. So this is perfect to display in our own front yard. We had a banner week in sales. You got that? We had a banner week in sales, and we watch you all the time to keep us inspired. Thanks for all you do, Tracy. Tracy, thank you, and I hope you enjoy it. Sold some pink head covers, Sophie. What do you think of that? Huh? These we got down in that Chatham sale, if you remember that sale. The whole town had a yard sale or something like that. I can't remember what it was called. And lady had them sitting there on the clubs and wanted so much for all the clubs, and the clubs weren't worth anything. Neither was the bag. And I'm like, how much for just these? They sold them to me. I paid $1. And they sold for $20 plus shipping. Those little leather tabs on it. This is the kind of stuff that you can buy, and somebody's going to want it out there either for a display or to put on their own clubs. You just never know. $20 plus shipping. This week's Inman auction is headed off to, well, it's headed off to Jonathan, but this is actually a birthday wish going out to Kimberly. He says, can you wish my girlfriend Kimberly a happy birthday? Her birthday is July 4th. So that's really cool. They've been reselling a while now. 449 sales. So that's pretty cool. Our eBay store is JK Unlimited Finds. And you know what? You know what this thing does for eBay stores, right? We hope it does for you. We certainly do hope he gets things moving for you. Had a couple of pretty good shirt sales here. Some Burberry shirts. This one's even missing the B. And then the blue one back here, and those sold for 75 bucks, if you can believe that. Burberry's a great name, but most of you already know that. It's a great polo shirt because it's got, well, I don't know if you can see that right there, the outside stitches and the patches and all that, but it does have a little issue right here. So it only sold for $15 plus shipping. Sold a, what else do we sell? I've left them outside and I don't want to go back out there and do that. Blue Ridge Mama's already started shipping out there. She's ready to roll. I get a day off tomorrow and we're gonna head out of town for just a few hours and take the kids, and Turner's got practice later on the day, and so she's getting all that shipping done and I gotta go out there and help her. So golf glove sold today, one of those we've been selling for a while here. And some girls' Nike leggings. The golf glove was $12.95 plus shipping. The leggings were $9 plus shipping. Reagan wants me to tell you she just got back. She's been gone for a couple of days. Missed the last 2 videos. That she'll be back on the next video, giving some thanks for people who will go over there and buy stuff at CommonwealthPicker.com. And she might even give you a Commonwealth comedy, she said. So at any rate, I'm very, very happy to have her back and back on the videos. I think I forgot a few. Forgot some creative memories there. 7x7s, $14.95 plus shipping, and some Doc Martens, and these went out to a viewer. They said, let's see, it went to Deanna and to Tim, Urbanet 25 on eBay. Okay, pretty cool. They've been binge watching Trash to Cash. Oh my goodness, her husband watched and now it's got her hooked. That's crazy. So, thank you. Let's see what else you say. The way you spoil Pepper and No Name is wonderful. I don't spoil them, y'all. Blue Ridge Mama and Reagan spoil them. And Turner does too, a little bit too. Thanks. I don't even think I told you what they sold for. $50 plus shipping. I just want to say thank you again for all the purchases. You guys are amazing. I'm so excited to share this next step with this new cabin out there and all the stuff that's going on. You guys are amazing to us. And also a thank you from my reseller Genie. All the folks who have used our link have used code Commonwealth, all caps, going over from the GoDaddy debacle, the end of GoDaddy, and giving myresellergenie.com a chance and using our code Commonwealth for 15% off. They're very happy with so many people who did that, and I've got nothing but good feedback so far. So thanks for giving them a shot. Small business growing like crazy to meet the needs of resellers out there. So I'm just pleased as could be to be working with Mark and Faith. So thank you, and thank you for using those links. And Bubble Boy, you know, constantly you guys are using those links. Very, very kind of you to do that as well. And just all the support you show me and the folks who support me. You guys are amazing. Right, Sophie? That's right. And all these treats Sophie gets have come from viewers too. That's right. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and I can't wait to see you next time.